Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monster Hunters. How's everybody doing today?
Doing good.
Living
Not
good.
dead yet.
Nobody's
We seem
dead
to
yet.
have an
Not
extra
dead
guest
yet.
today.
We have an extra person today. August is joining us with a new character.
An awesome person today.
We're so excited!
We're losing our minds.
And of course, there was a
What?
secret profile, but we'll see how that goes.
You guys could have looked at it. That was bait.
You told us not to.
Yeah,
Sorry.
We were
Look at
respecting
it.
boundaries.
That. Look. I have to play Lakey. That is an act. This is far closer to Ronin. Like,
That's I'm excited.
don't do the thing. Okay, I won't. But I really want to.
So quick recap for those of you that have not watched past episodes. Our Monster Hunters have accepted a quest to rid a particular temple. Oh, we lost somebody. Rid a particular temple
Smalls, come
of
back.
a ghost situation and restore peace to the area was the exact quote. Upon arriving to said abandoned temple, they did find the ghost, but realized that the ghost was tied there to their body, which is being protected by a very large Kalkavan war machine, which was left there during one of the Great Wars that they resurrected, and is now guarding the body. So you guys very bravely tried to quick attack it, and upon Smalls' character Archie passing away and respawning elsewhere, bravely ran away.
Wisely.
Strategically.
Branded.
Ran away.
A strategic
If
retreat
I
is always a
recall
thing.
correctly, Ronin started running away before Archie died.
Yes, you did. Archie was like, hang on, guys, I got this.
Yeah.
And then, oop, I don't got this. In the hubbub, unfortunately, we lost Edgar for a couple of weeks because Edgar was doing fancy playthings. So we kind of just had Zima disappear, and I would love to start with Edgar. Edgar, where do you think Zima went between the temple and heading back to the farm? Did Zima make it all the way back to the farm, and then disappear, or did she disappear somewhere along the way?
She disappeared somewhere along the way because she ran into an old colleague in the chaos of escaping from the automaton. Quite a literal run-in, I imagine, because she was running pretty fast. Yeah, I don't know. August, do you want to describe the person?
Yeah,
that
I guess describe your
Ziva ran
character for
into?
us, please.
Are we running it up on the crew, or is Ziva toting him back, or?
Well, okay, we should have talked about this a little more. I'm not sure how much time the two of them were like together doing
Right.
stuff or catching up, but eventually, yeah, Ziva's gonna want to bring him around to the rest of the group.
Eventually, meaning, are we doing the scene where they find each other right now?
We don't have to if you don't want, but yeah.
Well, I'll explain. I'll at least describe what my character looks like for when he does run up on the crew.
Well, yeah, should we just run up on the crew so
Yeah, if
that
you guys would like to, you
we'd
know
be all
where
right
the
if we
farm
started
is.
there?
You guys make your way back to
Yeah.
the farm then, where it's probably mid-afternoon at this point. I'm sorry, no, it would be the next morning. So you guys have been gone for about a day. Our heroes have just dealt with a vicious porch dragon. And it's
They're
probably
gross. Porch dragons are gross.
probably early morning at this point. So like 8 a.m.-ish.
Well, when the crew sees Ziva returning with an extra tagging along, you see probably the little steams from his potions first, because he's not very tall. He's only about 5'3". but you see a very short, pale, sallow-faced elf with ears that look maybe a little too big for his head, trudging around in like a chemical-soaked lab coat, big rubber apron, big rubber gloves, very Dexter's Laboratory.
I was thinking Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Well, it's just because Dexter's so small.
Just because Dexter's small.
He's got the classic big goggles. He's very sciencey looking. You probably smell him before you see him because he's got lots of potions and lotions. I like to picture, I don't know if this is kosher, but I like to picture in his backpack he wears, like literally things brewing that he has some weird little magic setup, and something's always like ticking and toiling around his objects.
Okay, cool.
So a portable chem lab in his backpack.
Basically.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah, Ziva is a full 13 inches taller than this mystery person.
Oh yeah, dark, greasy hair pulled into a nasty ponytail. Has not washed it in a while, probably. Yeah, that's this guy. That's this little guy.
Okay, who
So
is
Professor
probably
Snape, but
awake
smaller.
at 8 a.m.?
Buttermilk. And
Well,
she
okay.
is very sad that she is now still the shortest person in the group.
Ronan was asleep in the field. Like Ronan
Oh.
crashed out with Trish. So
Trish is a cow, by the way.
I was gonna say so many new names.
yeah, no, the visual that I gave last week was that Ronan was like all of the other cows were like in a group staring because none of them liked Trish, and Ronan didn't like Trish at first, but then Ronan met Trish and now they're bros.
Point of order.
She's a very good listener.
When we last left Ronan, I don't think you clarified that he was sleeping over with Trish. Is he still wrapped in the bed sheets because his clothes were drying?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Oh no, we slept inside after that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
We
He was inside. That's my bad. I forgot we had the sleepover where we all fell asleep on the couch after watching like stupid movies or whatever. I forgot about the sleepover vibe. That's
There's
my
no
bad.
stupid movies. That's not a thing.
I was wondering.
gonna say,
yeah.
movie night.
That was
Well,
the vibe.
we were
It doesn't
telling-
matter if there are movies. There were still vibes.
It was vibes.
Buttermilk would be up because she's making breakfast because she's got country fried pork dragon nuggets to make.
Ugh. They're gross.
Okay, so Ziva shows up, walks up to the house, not looking too pleased with her current company, but you know, it is what it is. She has reapplied some like nice smelling oils to herself, trying to drown out the scent of this little man beside her. And she knocks on the door, kind of hoping the crew is here, but not necessarily knowing for sure. It just seemed like they liked being here, so this is her best guess.
Is
Would
there
be
like
very
a?
valid.
Is it a door with like little windows looking through that they're not?
Picture circle window.
the little windows, you know, or is it like a solid door?
I think we've been talked at through the door before, so possibly.
Are you talking about like the
Okay.
farmhouse
I
door?
imagine it's solid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like your standard like a window with little curtains over it kind of thing.
Mm.
Some windows along the
Uh,
porch.
Okay.
This guy who I completely didn't say his name, but I guess you guys don't know his name yet.
Well, we're about to meet him, I guess.
Is he-
Up to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, are your friends actually your friends? You're not lying to me. It's
What
it's
does
okay
that even
if you don't really
mean?
know.
What are you asking me? Just ask me what you're asking me.
I'm just wondering. It's no one's answering the door, you know.
She knocks really hard now.
Buttermilk hears it.
Let me in!
Buttermilk's gonna recognize that it is Zima and like come over and open the door. Like Buttermilk's 4'9", so she's tiny.
What does Buttermilk look like?
Buttermilk is an old lady. Think like Southern grandma. Short, curly, white hair. When she opens the door, she is wearing an apron and is covered head to toe in flour. Like she's got you could see little specks of flour in her hair, like on her face. Like her hands, like she opens the door with like her wrist. Try to like, you can see like she kind of opens it because her hands are like caked. One is like caked in flour. The other one's just like dry flour. Like you could tell she was doing kind of like a one hand wet mixture, one hand dry mixture.
Oh, hello, Mom.
Well, hi, Zima. And she's gonna like look. Well, did you bring us a guest?
Yeah. So I ran into an old colleague of mine. This is Ernest. Ernest, I keep forgetting her accent, damn it. Ernest, this is Buttermilk.
Well, hello there. Pleasure to meet you.
Well, y'all come on in. I'm making breakfast.
He walks right in, and he just starts kind of inspecting things.
He turns around and heads back to the kitchen. Yep, come on in.
Ziva was just about to apologize to her, but Buttermilk's already off in the kitchen, and it's like, okay.
They both have their own things they need to worry about.
That's right.
You brought the guest. She's all right. She now has to make sure she has enough food for everybody. She's like, all right, we got another guest. All right, I'm making more food.
You didn't tell me you lived with your grandmother.
She's not my...
He's laughing. Cackling.
What is the matter with you? What is the matter with you?
What?
She's not my grandmother.
I'm being
She's not
polite.
even an elf. Well, this isn't her house either. Damn it, you make me want to go British. Fuck
I'm
this.
sorry.
All right.
I'm throwing you off.
Well, this isn't her house either. This is, I forget the gentleman's name, but, this is just a place they like to stop sometimes. We had to kind of leave the haunted place pretty quickly. So I figured they would all... This accent. I'm gonna have to stop trying the accent. So we all had to leave rather quickly, and so I figured they would all go to some place that they felt some comfort, and luckily it seems correct.
Right, because you seem to have a
So what were
quite the
you...
ordeal on your hands.
Uh-huh.
What with the... You know.
And it's just so nice to see you again, Ernest.
I agree. I can't wait for you to pick up where we left off. I left all of your experiments ready to pick right back up
so,
on.
Hey, who
Back
else is
to work.
awake? Who else is awake?
Who else got
I
waking
am
at my
now.
Zima banging?
So that's a question. And she's literally like, all you see is like nugget shaped meat being dipped into like an egg wash and then into flour and then set on a plate. And she goes, "What's the story between y'all? You see, Mom,
That's an easy one. She was my
there's some
assistant.
tenseness going on here. I'm just curious, you know,
I
man.
beg your pardon.
A what?
A what?
You're tense. There's a tenseness. Y'all,
Do you see a tent? I don't see a tent.
Oh. No,
listen, y'all are
Tension.
married and house
She's
cats
saying-
between each other right now, so I need to figure out what's going on between you two.
That's
she's saying tense, not tense. Not like...
Oh, right, okay.
Ernest, you're
Right.
impossible.
I'm sorry, my accent usually gets me in trouble.
Oh, well, I'm no stranger to that.
Well, anyway, shortly after I came to Starlight City, I met with Ernest here, and I was, I suppose, a sort of an assistant to him. He was teaching me how to be a doctor
Terrible
and all
assistant.
that. Excuse me?
Well, you just up and left.
Okay, you know there's more to... All right, let's introduce you to more people. You were going to help with this case, weren't you? Not just,
Oh, absolutely. Too fascinating.
Yeah,
Can't just
good.
leave
Yeah,
it.
stay fascinated. Okay.
Uh,
Anyway, that's our
Guy,
story.
correct me if I'm
Ruby's
wrong,
going
but
to.
I think the only people who
Sorry.
actually made it back to a room last night. I think the only people who actually made it back to a room last night were Archie and Torvald, and everybody else passed out in the living room.
Torvald went to bed
Oh,
early.
everyone's just there.
I
Okay.
don't know if we ever clarified, but we can say they just slept in the living room. That's fine.
I was under the impression that everybody.
we
but
initially
Torvald
did.
I think we had a very
living room.
specific. Like I have the.
Mouse
I was just a cuddle puddle, and then we just all passed out because it was traumatic. We had a traumatic day, and we were done.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, you would
Yeah.
see Ronan passed out, totally zonked, with Mariska kind of like leaning on him, and then Archie. I don't know what your state of awakeness is at this moment, in the living room.
Non-existent.
They're all out cold.
Who are the figures
Okay,
I'm seeing?
so-
Looking for?
Okay.
Pocket,
So you
Pockets is pretty much the rug in front of the fireplace, so.
Okay, hang on one second. So, Ronan is a dark elf, currently wrapped in a toga-like bedsheet. He's got beautiful, long, flowing white hair. Mariska is this scruffy, scrawny-looking dude, who's got freckles and kind of a long face. Just a human. Nothing super fancy about his race there. And then Archie is a unicorn satyr, who I don't remember how much of the clothes had to be dried, but most of their clothes are currently hanging on the front porch because they had to go wash themselves of porch dragon blood the prior day. So they are in a very different set of dress than they normally are because it's hanging on a clothesline out front. Zima, you have never seen poor Mariska with less yarn on than you are in this moment.
This is the least amount of yarn that Mariska has ever had.
Yes, correct.
I'm meeting so many people naked.
Oh my god,
And
something
then-
terrible happened.
I mean, they're not naked. They've got, with the exception of Ronan, they've got clothes on. Because Ronan was like, I'm just gonna jump in. The whole thing. And we were like, okay, great, cool. And then Pockets is a tabaxi that is a Scottish fold Russian blue that is spread out in front of the fire in presumably your regular clothes, which is kind of like solid snake spy gear.
Roughly. I think yeah. That's pretty much what I look like. Big headband too to hide the forehead. Great.
And then where's Ruby at?
And is Ruby in the...
Yeah,
Okay.
she's probably like waking up and gonna bother Buttermilk by getting her name wrong again, but being very earnest. It's I don't know if you're filled in, but Ruby's kind of dumb blonde in the crow form, so she loves her team, but she got Buttermilk's name wrong once, and it's a running joke that she calls her like biscuit, buttercream, pancake.
Grandma
Not meaning
Flapjacky.
to. Grandma Flapjacky, that's a favorite.
That's a favorite.
Amazing.
Yeah, the names
Biscuit.
I keep a record. It is biscuit, muffin, souffle, bread roll, butterball, Pop Tart, cheese cracker, butternut squash, Grandma Flapjacky, cornbread, cheesecake, biscuit, sourdough starter, biscotti, and buttercream so far have been the names used.
And it will only grow from here.
It will. I'm gonna keep track. I love every name so far.
And I didn't catch if it was mentioned, but Ruby is a crow.
Ah.
She's a crow wizard, and she has on a bunch of like tacky, sparkly jewelry. She doesn't know the difference between real jewelry and like a ring pop, and it's a joke that she like
That's so funny.
is doing her best. She's a wizard.
Bird behavior.
Yeah.
Bird
Bird behavior for sure.
Okay, I guess while everyone's kind of asleep-ish, Zima's gonna lean down a little bit towards Ernest in a whisper and be like, okay, they're all pretty good, but the best one is Ruby over there.
What's that mean? Good at what?
Well, you know, enjoyable. Like, Ruby's the best.
She makes the best
And
science assistant then, right?
I
I wouldn't have assumed so because of the feathers.
Okay, racist.
Oh.
Ruby is on the couch upside down with her feet just kind of hanging about, and she goes, Nana Kishi. She doesn't know how to pronounce quiche. She's only read it. What's her brekkie?
Hold on,
So she's a little delusional, but we love that. Just to catch you up.
As you guys are standing there, Torvald comes in the back door, sweating, no shirt on. For Ernest's sake, the description of this character is that he is roughly 7 feet tall, a half-orc, very muscular, and the sweetest person you will ever meet.
Gooey teddy bear.
Another himbo.
He has to duck to get under the door frame and comes in and is like, oh, hey, Zima, where have you been?
I ran into an old acquaintance. This is
Running
Ernest.
into me?
Ernest Lockridge. This is Torvald. I never caught a last name.
I don't think I have one.
Okay, this is
A pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet
I'm
you.
sure.
What was your name?
Ernest Lockridge.
Nice to meet you, Ernest.
He's definitely gonna have stuff on his hands after he pulls away.
I think Torvald could smell you and is just being friendly and not mentioning it. What brings
Good
you
man.
to the farm here?
Well, I've been reunited with my colleague Ziva. We're excited to get back to work, and I'm here to help the little problem as much as I can.
Yeah, so he's here to help with the quest. He's also a doctor, and he's also part of the Monster Hunters Guild.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have a complicated relationship, but yes, technically.
Like a complicated
I mean, I
relationship.
just joined like 2 days ago, so you know.
Oh well, welcome.
It's nice to meet an alum. Like, nice to meet you. I should probably, go wash up. I just ran some laps around the field because it's, you gotta do your morning laps and all. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And he kind of
On that lake?
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait, what did you say?
my leg's doing way better. I figured I'd try it, but it doesn't seem to hurt much this morning. So I took it easy, but I think I'm doing better.
Oh, good. Good. Neat.
I got poisoned by a mimic bite. They're concerned I'm running on an injured leg. It's fine.
Can
I'm on
I see the
medication.
wound?
Sure. And he kind of like rolls up his pant leg so you can see it. The teeth marks have mostly faded. It doesn't look infected anymore, but you can see where he's been bitten in the past.
Ernest pulls down his goggles and has that like extendo thing, or comes out, to like inspect it.
Yes.
I haven't seen a mimic in years. What do they look like?
Well, this one was a treasure chest. Traditional, like, big teeth when it wants to eat you kind of situation. We then chained
Classic.
it shut, and then, these guys kind of destroyed it. But there were a bunch of them. They took over, like, a town, from what I understand. We weren't there for that part.
Nasty business. He gets out a notebook. Where did you say this happened? What was the date? How many people? How many mimics?
I mean, they kept reproducing.
About
so.
a win.
So who's to say, really? We'll just put roughly a number.
Meanwhile, Pocket's just doing cat stretches, trying to wake up. Just saying.
Hell yeah. Do you do that little back leg, like, twitchy?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Do you do
Both
the
legs
paws
like
over the eyes
Extend
thing?
full and oh, oh yes, absolutely.
Ruby's going to audibly
the paws
and then does that. So
and
cute.
big yawn, the biggest yawn that you will ever see.
I hope everybody, as soon as big yawn
Fascinating
comes
group.
in unison, just goes big yawn.
Yeah.
Oh, quick retcon. I just remembered. Archie was braiding Ronan's hair, so Ronan's hair is currently braided. It is still very fluffy and pretty and long.
Ooh, what kind of braids? Like
Because
the
elf.
two French down the side?
I just one big one.
One big one.
Yep.
Yeah, now I'm just
All right,
drawing
everyone.
his wound, by the way. In my
Buttermilk
description.
is in the kitchen, standing on a stool, by the way, and is like finishing up cooking, and just like turns and like very loud enough for everyone in this house to hear. Just be like, "Breakfast is almost ready. I need y'all to wash your hands, hoofs, and feathers. Now come on." And then literally steps down, moves her stool, steps back up, down the stove, and is just like finishing up what she's doing.
Yes, Mama.
Buttermilk, is it kind of smells like it's meat, isn't it?
Do you like fruit?
No.
Made a fruit salad. It's got like blueberries and raspberries and berries in it. Do you eat that?
You know what? I'll not usually, but I'll give it a shot.
Well, you let me know what I can make you, because I've never met a vegetarian before. I'm from the South. We ain't
Vegan.
got those down there.
Yeah.
We don't have many of those where I'm from, so I don't know what to make you. But if you let me know what you can eat, I'll do my darndest to make sure I get you something you can eat. Because I do feel bad that, I mean, I'm making a lot of food that, like, you can't eat, and that's not fair.
It's all right.
No, it's
all
not.
right.
No, it's
Well,
not.
of course it's fine.
No, it's not. It's not fine.
I'm
that
a
everybody
full-grown
else
woman.
and
I can.
I'm a full-grown woman too, and I can understand that I have not made anything. I have not been hospitable to you as a gorgeous Southern lady.
Well, of course you. Of course you have. You're always offering me things.
I understand that, but
In the dictionary, instead of a description, it's a picture of you to label hospitality. How dare you undersell yourself?
This room is very
8
noisy
in the
because
morning.
Ernest
Would
is
you
just
be quiet so we can wake up in peace?
No.
Wait. I watch my.
Zim, I'm going to bleach your clothes. Please be quiet.
What happened to your yarn, by the way?
Got dragon blood
Porch
on
dragon.
it. It's drying on the porch.
Okay, so that's why.
Ronan comes to with a and is like, porch dragons are gross.
All of a sudden,
Okay.
Mariska realizes that He's leaning on Ronan and sits up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Ronan is so asleep he has no idea what's happening.
Because bless him.
I have not let this orc leave to take a shower, by the way. I've continued to berate him with questions.
He's too polite to excuse himself. He's just standing there, shirtless, sweaty, trying to hold conversation with somebody who's very clearly way scientifically smarter than he is.
Feels like a good time for Archie to wake up.
Ernest, sugar.
I don't. Okay.
Can you go get cleaned up? Wash your hands for breakfast?
What for?
Because that's just polite. We wash our hands before we eat, and I need our Torvald friend to also go make sure he gets all cleaned up for breakfast.
Are your
Oh, don't
hands
worry about me.
actually clean? Are your hands actually clean under the gloves, or did you already do things?
I don't
Or
understand
you-
why you're asking me these questions. I don't see the relevancy. I'll be all right, but I appreciate the concern.
Are you eating this
Hey,
food?
I don't have to, I suppose.
If you're going to eat it, then you have to follow the rules.
Very well. I will go wash up.
on,
Where is
Steve.
your washroom?
Come on, you can follow me. The bathroom's just this way. And Torvald will lead you down the hallway to the washroom.
Oh, perfect. Continue to ask me
New
questions.
best friends.
Well,
See, that's the trick. As long as you make it sound as though it's like a hard and fast rule, that's the language he speaks. You know, kind of if-then
Oh.
clauses, sort of things.
He's one of them needs to have rules kind of kids.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. I got a nephew that was like that.
Mm.
We love a follow the rules autistic.
We like
That
the
a character?
term Tylenol American.
Tiny little of Aaron.
Breakfast.
Mariska
well,
gets up
breakfast
and
is
goes and
served.
fetches clothes from the front porch. You can see some mild green staining on most of them because the river water just didn't get it out. But for the most part, you know, they're clean enough to wear again. Zima, you don't have soap, do you? Like,
I always do, yeah.
delightful.
What scent do you want?
I do have a preference. What do you have?
Well, I have a sort of a floral blend, a sort of a spicier mix. Some sort of like, cardamom, a little bit of a coffee scent to that one. I've got fresh lemons. I've got... She just can keep going on more than I can.
Okay, I will take this one, and he takes the lemon one.
Cool.
Is it alright? I don't know how much I'm going to use. I have to wash. You see this green in the fabric? This is dragon's blood from the porch
do
dragon. He lives under the porch. It's very skittish. Don't recommend.
It still lives under the porch.
Well,
you guys
I didn't see
even
it
get
leave, but it may have left in the night. I don't know.
Okay.
I tried to feed it an egg.
I
We're
just
not
love that
getting
it keeps
any
going
of that
towards
green
dragon.
stuff on me.
Well, I don't think it has another tail to lose, so you might be okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Just get cleaned up.
Have you ever... Hang on 1 second. Zima, huddle, real quick. Have you ever seen a
Yeah.
skink in real life? One of the little lizards with the blue tails?
Yeah.
You know how when
Probably,
you
I don't know.
spook them,
I don't know.
they drop their tails to, like, confuse predators? That's what this did.
Oh,
Blood everywhere.
okay.
Ronan covered.
Blood everywhere.
Archie and me...
Oh, so that's why he's... Okay.
Well, he
Yeah.
also jumped all the way in the river. Not... In a full plate armor. It may not have been his smartest choice, but it wasn't that deep, so I guess he's okay. I don't know.
What has been his smartest choice? I'm very curious about that idea.
You'd have to ask him. I'm not sure.
Okay, I will.
He's very emotionally intelligent. So.
Okay. Whatever that means.
It's fine. I'm going to go wash my clothes now so I can wear them later, hopefully.
Yeah, you're welcome,
Thank
by
you
the
for this.
way.
I'll bring
Proceed.
back whatever is left over. And toddles off to also go use the washroom. Where's Archie at?
I think Archie's going and getting his stuff because he was still asleep on the ground, woke up in time to see a shirtless Torvald in front of him, promptly pretended to be asleep again, and now that he has left, is actually starting to wake up.
Mariska has brought your clothes into you. They also, show some signs of little green specks of blood.
Yeah, at least green and blue go together because all his clothes are blue. It's like, you know what, at least green and blue go together. And he's not going to fuss with it too much. Gives it a sniff to see if it still has a smell on it or not.
Probably not. Not really. Just staining.
Yeah, he's just going to put it back on. I don't think Archie has registered that Zima has returned and that there is a new person because he's kind of up in the clouds at the moment.
Yeah.
I'd say Pockets is pretty awake by now. And finally gets up from the floor after doing the routine stretches and everything. Hey Zima, welcome back. I heard breakfast.
Yes, I heard wash your hands for breakfast. In addition.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that doesn't count.
You're going to upset grandmother.
No, I don't want to upset Grandmama. I'll go wash properly.
Torvald comes back out. I don't know if Ernest is with him. But Torvald.
Yes, he is.
Torvald's just kind of talking you off about the benefits of jogging in the morning.
That's so funny. Now Ernest is like.
He does have a shirt on now, though. He did go procure a shirt from his stuff to put back on.
The years were down in fear, and now they're back to regular.
So do we need to go shopping again? A lot of you have ruined clothes, I have noticed.
No.
And there is a lack of yarn.
It's just yarn. It will dry, especially since we have to now go back up to the temple to kill the robot. Or not kill the robot.
It's just still totally wearable. What do you mean?
Switch off the robot, something. Speaking of, Ernest! Over here. We're discussing the plan of the robot, the automaton.
I'm ready. What does it look like?
Like Juggernaut.
Yeah, big. Large club. Many layers of armor.
Oh.
Well,
some type of war machine, I assume.
Most definitely. Zima looks over near in Archie's direction. I'm gonna roll trying to gauge whether it's a good idea to mention that they got the closest look at the robot or not. If that's too insensitive right now. Okay, I rolled a 6, so I guess they're just gonna say it. Well,
Just
Archie
say
got
it.
the closest look at the automaton. Can probably give the most details. Glad to see you're all right, by the way.
Relative. What do you need to know?
Don't we all need to know? Or is it just me?
Well, you are new here.
He's
So.
actually looking. What do you need to know? What do you need to know about it? I'll do my best.
Well, I suppose I am quite fascinated to know from what era this machine may have been made. Might give us some more details on maybe how to turn it off.
You know, I do think I took notes on that. Let me see if I
We should introduce him to the scientist ghost.
Ruta, yes.
Yeah, we
just
could do that.
ghost.
Yeah, I spoke to her at length. She was pretty sweet.
Well, what did she
I-
have to say?
I remember she said it was a Calacuvan military automaton. I don't remember if she said when it was from.
Mhm.
Presumably the Calcoven War. But
Ernest,
I don't...
you immediately know what a Kalkoven war machine is. There was a
I was about to ask if I could roll.
So there was a great war several centuries ago that literally redefined the world to some extent. It kind of, like, during that war, all records were destroyed, and, like, history kind of had to reboot itself because she destroyed so much. One of the war gods went on a rampage, trying to take over the entire world, because if there's no
Which
country... say what? A different...
Which god?
It's the war god. It was a past one. I'd have to look up the name. But essentially, she was defeated in battle, and the war was ended in so doing by somebody else taking the mantle from her when she was killed. But Kalkava was a nation that she was originally from, so she started taking over the world from that nation. And they created a great number of war machines that got kind of scattered around to attack different civilizations. And you know that these things were real bad. You've probably seen a couple in museums.
I should say so. I have yet to see, I think, maybe a fully functioning one, but I have definitely seen some in pieces. This is an old piece of machinery, I would think. Is there anything I can remember about, like, maybe how they were built, or,
Give me a roll really quick to see what
detail.
what you picked up in school.
Yeah, school! I love playing D&D, because then I can have a character that does good in school. I got a 13.
That's why I have a character
Okay,
smarter than yourself.
So you know that they have multiple layers of armor that were, and this is, you know, the other characters kind of already gathered this from observing it, but they have multiple layers of armor, so that way when they get attacked and one gets destroyed, they've got other ones underneath it so they can keep going. They were very specifically designed to murder as many people as they could.
There was no protection thought of at all when designing these machines. Fully just murder. I don't know if you know about the war that these were built for, but it wasn't a very righteous one. Not that there's many.
Can I
So-
roll something to see if he has a journal? I can't tell if this is an NPC or a player right now.
I do not have a journal.
He's not
or
a
he does
maternal,
not.
and I think you guys all would eventually notice that.
At least the journal he's writing in is not...
The
He's got
player,
journals, they just
yeah.
don't look like those ones.
Yeah.
He goes, oh. This look of, like, realization goes across Archie's face. Like, oh.
I actually like the idea of going in from the inside.
Don't
That's
do
probably
that.
where all the important stuff is. I mean,
Don't do
you
that.
know.
Okay, so I should have. I think I did prep you, Ernest, that we did have someone go in on the inside.
Well, I don't mean a person go
And-
in.
Okay, what do you mean?
Like, finding some way to get some sort of explosive in there might be more beneficial. Do you remember how you got in? Was there an opening, some sort of crevice?
You visibly see Archie go somehow paler than he already is.
Oh dear.
Starting to fidget with his hands.
Torvald,
well,
Torvald brings a hand down on Archie's shoulder just to steady him a little bit.
It was covered in armor, and I thought if I was small enough, I can shapeshift. I thought if I could get small enough to get in between and under the armor plating, I could get to its core and shut it off. I got past the first layer of armor. I wasn't able to get past the second layer.
Oh dear. Well, I'm glad you got out all right. No.
Yeah, it was scary. It was scary, but I'm alive.
Well, I suppose
I'm gonna go wash up before breakfast. I'll be back for any more questions if you have them. I want to take care of that right now.
Torvald catches your wrist before you can go too far. Just like a little squeeze, like, you okay? Doesn't say it out loud, but that's what you would read in the glance.
What Torvald gets is this gesture.
Okay. Torvald's gonna let you go.
And he's gonna head to the washroom to wash his hands before breakfast, and also probably splash his face and collect himself.
Pockets is currently
looking through my
drying their
eyes.
paws.
Ruby is behind Buttermilk, a little bit of distance, kind of like an eager kid waiting for food because she already washed her feathers. And she goes, "Bon Mimi, I washed my feathers."
Was it with water or a dust bath? I gotta ask, out of character.
I didn't think about that. Water. It's soap. Maybe, wait, you use soap on feathers? Water.
You can use Dawn, so I guess so.
I was thinking that too, yeah.
Oh, that'd be so
that's
funny.
fortunate.
Buttermilk's gonna turn around and be like, "All right, let me smell them." My grandmother used to do this when we would wash our hands. Like, when we came out, she made us, like, she would make us, like, she had to smell our hands to make sure we actually washed our hands. Just for
Ruby's
reference.
gonna be extra like
They
that
use
scene in
it so.
Sketchpaper where the gargoyle goes like this and then like that.
And she's gonna go like this. She's gonna, "All right, sugar. What you need me to make you a plate, or you gonna make yourself a plate?"
Ruby's gonna like hop up a little bit, like a little like birds do, and go, can you make me a plate? On maybe.
She grabs a plate. She made country fried porch dragon tail bites, biscuits. There is a little fruit salad, and there is gravy for the biscuits. So she's just gonna make a little thing, and she's like, "You want some fruit?"
Ruby nods very eagerly. I love
She's
fruit.
gonna
Fruit's
scoop
my
them out
favorite.
and then hand her the plate.
Real quick, would you give me a roll to see how good your recipe is?
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
16.
Nice.
That is.
Draco Nuggies.
Hold on, I have a scale.
It's tasty
Hold on,
as
what was
heck.
16? 5 stars. It is tasty with extra S's and Y's.
Ooh. Ruby's going to nibble on the fruit first and then say, "Thank you, Grand Don." I have a list now. I'm ready to go.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Give it time before we start going through like breakfast menu items. I swear to God.
Actually,
Grandma slam or something like that.
Once we graduate from the bread products, you know.
Yep. We moved on.
Torvald is gonna sidle up to Zima after he gets some breakfast. Say, Zima, I had an idea, but I had a question.
Okay.
You said you could bring bodies, reanimate them.
Let me double check my spells.
Yeah, no worries.
Yes, I can do that. Yeah.
So
Yeah, like
I
a
know we were
corpse
talking
or a
about
skeleton, yeah.
maybe waking some of the other ones up, but what if we just wake up the ghost lady's body and have it deal
And
with
just
the
have
robot?
her walk out?
Because I think you said the robot told. I'm sorry, not the robot. I think you said she told you that the robot freaked out when she died and didn't understand.
Yeah.
What if we
Yeah.
wake her up? Maybe it thinks she's alive again. It'll calm down.
It's possible. I can sort of make a corpse move around a bit, but if this thing is at all sensitive to the way that, she had a soul in life, then it will be quite different from that. What I don't know is if I could possibly reanimate the corpse and then put her spirit inside of that undead body. I kind of doubt it, though. I don't think that's how that would work, but I could always try.
I think actually Archie mentioned that, but it's your magic. I wasn't sure what you could do.
Well, I've never tried to use them in tandem, but it feels like it's definitely worth a shot, and at the very least, I think you are right that reanimating the dead, having her
is
even
distracting
temporarily
it.
calm him.
Yeah, our other plan is having
Right.
Mariska blink around to distract it while we do stuff in the basement. But, no offense, but I don't think Mariska can take a hit.
No, especially not without his yarn. Yeah, okay. I'm about it. Let's try to reanimate her, and we'll go from there. If that ends up working well enough, then I get to save some ability points, and if it doesn't, then we will try to put her soul back in her undead body.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for hearing me out. I'm gonna go eat breakfast now.
Yes, do so.
You sure you don't want any? The berry stuff is good.
Okay, I'll have a little fruit salad. How about that?
Okay, cool. And Torvald's gonna go sit down on the couch.
Ziva reluctantly goes and picks out like a couple pieces of fruit to put on a plate before heading back out to the living room.
Ernest wants to know, just a coffee for me? Just coffee? Do you have coffee? Anyone? Tea?
There's tea. We can have tea. Yeah, I'll pour you.
I'll take that.
I think this is just green tea. Is that all right?
Nah, that'll do.
Okay. Mariska pours you a cup, and hands Ernest the cup.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I gotta go for it. Henry Coddle comes in the back door and says, "What It smells good in here.
And who is this?
Henry!
This is the farmer that owns the house that all of you are currently crashing at. Free of charge.
Does anyone tell Ernest this or no?
No, not so far.
No.
Right on.
You come fix you a plate. I made biscuits and gravy. I made some country fried pork dragon tail nuggets, and there's some fruit salad. Why don't you come fix you a plate?
He's kind of nodding until you say porch dragon, and he goes, "I'm sorry, you made what?"
Well, we got
Just the tail.
we got the tail. The tail fell off, and then I figured, waste not, want not. We gonna use our resources.
Now wait
So
a second. I
cut
told
it up,
y'all not to
marinated
spook him.
it.
He didn't bleed on the porch, did he? That stuff stains like the dickens.
I don't think
We
it was on
know.
the porch. It was in the yard. See, the porch dragon done took Mariska's ball of yarn, and we was trying to get it back, and unfortunately, in doing so, we spooked him, and he dropped his tail, and he ran underneath the porch, and now he's a little skittish and scared, and I feel real bad for the fella, but, there was just a tail right there, and I'm of the opinion, waste not, want not, so you got, I made nuggets, deep fried, they're delicious, and get you some biscuit and some gravy, and there's some fruit. But you don't have
I
to
don't
eat what you
feel
don't want
bad. I think we're even.
Henry goes, "Well, I'll try it, but that kind of feels like eating a pet. I don't know how I feel about that." Thanks, I suppose. I'll go fix myself a plate. Thank you, Miss Buttermilk. Yeah, and he
Oh, you're
toddles
welcome,
over
sugar.
and kind of eyes the meat and gives it a sniff and then goes, "Nah," and just gets other stuff to eat. It is 9:03. Do we want to pause here and take our bathroom break?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, great. Well, we will be back in like 10 to 15 minutes, gang.
Yay.
Yay.
All right, we are back, and we're posing. Look at your fancy people.
We read. Man, Ernest
We
is
done?
posting cooler than I am. How do you do that? I would have posed cunty. Damn it.
What's that TikTok where everyone's like trying to do like Invisible Woman's like? Okay, so sorry, distracted.
We're fine. We're focused. We're professionals.
All right, so you guys chow down on porch dragon nuggets and biscuits and fruit salad to your heart's content. Where do you guys want to go from there?
I think Ruby's gonna bother Ernest very briefly and go up and be like, "Hi, so it's Ernest, right?
That's right. And your name is?
I'm Ruby. I'm kind of fabulous." And she kind of like shakes her little feathers. But anyways,
Ah.
I wanted to talk to you because you look like, and she like gestures, an artist, a creative who's not afraid to get dirty. Am I right?
I don't really identify as an artist. More of a science man myself.
Love it. We love the book learning and the words. Anyways, I have a favor. Could you help me? Because like when we were fighting the mimics, they were like gold pieces, and I put some in my Valentino white bag, and then there's goo in here. But like, listen, I really love this bag. Also, there's like 2 like real gold pieces in there, and I don't care about the gold. I just care about my bag. Can you clean it? Is that something like your science can do?
I will absolutely take samples of this goo. And possibly the coins. We'll see. I can't promise I'll know how to clean it, though. But I'll take some samples.
Okay, science man.
Oh yeah, he gets out his little gizmos, scoops it up into a tube, pops a cork in it.
Yeah, get that corner too. There's more sample in that corner.
Oh, you're right, you're right. The more sample, the more to test.
This spot right there. There you go.
Oblivious. Does it. He tries to bite into a coin. Is that gonna kill him? Is he trying to mimic?
You feel your tongue go numb from the slime.
Oh,
It's also spicy.
fascinating. Fascinating. Mm.
Oh, see, I didn't know you were gonna put it in your mouth. My
I
guy.
put a lot of things in my mouth this one.
Oh, that was a weird
Oh.
sentence. Thank you for
Bless
your help.
your heart.
Well, what?
There we go.
Well, an interesting effect. I will write it down. Numbing.
Zima is going to let the group at large know about what she and Torvald were talking about, and like, you know, some of Archie's plan that was expressed before as well, insofar as like we're gonna try to maybe reanimate the corpse and see if we can infuse her spirit in an undead body. The phrasing of it is a living creature, so that's vague.
is
We'll
indeed.
see. But at the very least, if we could animate the body to make the robot chill out a little bit, it's probably a good idea.
I
And
like
she
this
says all of that
theory.
in a much more Ziva way than I just did.
So you're going to use your magic to make that body just get on up and go.
Essentially, yes.
All right. It's all coming together. So what are we
You know,
going
I
to do about
must
the
say-
robot?
I think I blink around. I distract it. Or we fight it, but that seems counterproductive.
Yeah. Like, she pulls out her journal and is like,
So, my thinking is I make a portal to get downstairs. I make a portal, put another one downstairs. I can blink a couple of times. But after that, I will be out of energy. It will be what it is.
I mean, I can disable limbs. I don't know if that'll work on a robot. It does say creature or object.
I mean, they were studying
Well, that sounds fun.
prosthetics.
Talking out loud, like she's talking out loud, like like she's not looking at anybody, but she is like speaking to you guys as she's like reading through her journal.
Ernest, you see Buttermilk reading through a journal, and you realize that all of the people around this room have the same journal, except for you and Henry Cottle.
Must be a storm nearby, I suppose.
He's just adorably oblivious. I love it.
He does make note of it, though. Definitely a group that is together.
Mm-hmm.
More or less. So, Ernest, hi.
Mhm.
You wouldn't happen to have any, like, grenades or chemical bomb warfare in that pack of yours, would you?
I do have quite a few potions. And I could certainly make something before we get to this automaton, although I don't know how. I mostly can make poisons at the moment. I don't know if.
I don't think they'll be
maybe
that
make-
effective.
I can make buffs, I suppose, if anyone would like more speed.
That might
I
be
will
good
be
for
honest.
Mariska at
Yeah,
the
that
very
might be good
least.
for me. You know, I don't really want to get hit with a club the size of me, just personally. We haven't been hit yet, but I feel like it will hurt.
Understood.
What if I disable its arms and it can't hit nobody?
Well, that would be an excellent start.
We can
I
try,
think.
but it has 2 arms. How quickly can you disable both of them?
I mean, pretty quickly. I only need to spend 3 AP each time, and I can just boom, instant hit.
We can try. Just that club is a problem.
Well, I'll aim for the hand with the club first. I mean, that makes sense. If you can't wield the club, then the club's no longer the problem.
Ronan, what do you think?
I think if we found a way to contain it and always know where it was and always know that it couldn't attack us, then it wouldn't be a big problem. So, like, there was this one time when a rat got into the dog food at my mom's kennel, and, like, we put it in a shoebox so it wouldn't bite any of us, and then we figured out what to do with it. And I don't think we're going to have enough time to make a shoebox big enough for the robot, but maybe if we, like, dig a hole or something, and then lure it in there and then try to figure out what's what, that might be easier than trying to do stuff that puts us immediately at risk.
That'd be quite a large hole.
It's easier than building a shoebox.
Very good point.
Wait, can we trip the robot? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen like this old movie Star Wars, but there's this scene where they like go around the enemy like this with a wire, and then the legs can't move, and then it trips and it falls over.
What was this? I feel like I would have learned about it.
Now you know.
It happened a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Oh.
It's an old
That's
legend.
more of a
sort of
myth.
thing.
Right. Alright, well. No need to record then.
I mean, I did push it down the stairs, so... And it came back up and then killed Archie, so... Down doesn't seem super... Like, that doesn't seem super bad.
Killed is a strong word, as he's just darting eyes
Yeah.
from like Ronan to Ernest, from Ronan to Ernest.
Yeah, obviously he didn't die, or he wouldn't be here right now.
Hey, girly pops. I have an idea. What if we trip the robot? Then, wait. Let me get my notes. Oh, then Hash Brown Casserole can go in and disable the limbs.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have anything after that. I wasn't anything that far.
And that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Oh, Marty, you've mentioned something about an ice spell, right? Or you dabble in elements, right?
Who?
Are you talking to me?
Archie.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a spell called Freeze.
So if you froze the floor
Me.
and made it slippery, the automaton could slip and fall, right?
It's more to be directed
theory.
at creatures. It's not. I don't know if it would work to do that. It works on commoners, minions, or objects to encase them in ice. I just don't know what I don't know what the robot qualifies as.
Hey, sounds like maybe we could freeze the robot.
But here's the thing, we temporarily subduing or distracting the robot is fine. But we may be overcomplicating this because I can talk to, what was the name of our scientist?
Ruta. Ruta, because Smalls was good
because
enough to
I
take
can
notes.
talk to.
Because I didn't remember it either.
Thank you.
Thank you, Smalls.
Thanks,
I wrote down every question and answer.
But since I can communicate with Ruta, I believe at the same time I'm reanimating her corpse. She probably could walk me through how to make her corpse disable this robot altogether. Which would be more permanent than an ice cube.
And it may not even attack her. It might calm down as soon as we wake her up.
Exactly.
It might be... We might not have to fight it at all.
I think it's good to have a plan.
Make a potion, just in case.
Potions are good. Potions are a good plan. I would love to not get hit.
Why don't we call attacking the robot Plan B?
Love it.
For Plan A, you reanimating this corpse. How are we getting you to the corpse without encountering the robot?
Distract it.
I have to distract it. There's no other way.
So you're going to distract the robot. Zima's going to reanimate the corpse.
I mean, hopefully at that point, the robot will be more preoccupied with Ruta coming back than with Mariska.
Yeah, okay.
But we don't have an emergency exit plan for if that doesn't happen and you're just standing next to her corpse.
Wasn't Mariska gonna make a portal?
I was going to make a portal. They can jump back through if it doesn't work, or even use it to get back to the front of the temple. I think we were talking about when I'm sorry, Zima, you were not here, but we had talked about maybe leaving a portal at the door, like outside the door, so that we could leave that way if we needed to. The other option was leaving one here at the farm, so that if something were to happen,
Perfect.
we can just walk back through the portal. safely, as if nothing had happened. Wink, wink.
Emergency exit plan. Portal. Part 1 of Plan A, distraction. Part 2 of Plan A, reanimate corpse. Am I understanding this correctly?
The only problem is if I go down, so does my magic.
So then portal goes down.
Portal will go down.
Okay. Okay. So you can't go down. Got it.
Too fancy. It can't happen.
Ernest starts brewing up a potion. I'm gonna have to spend 6 AP for this speed up potion.
So Ernest Sugar, you can make him go faster.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
And the robot is slow, so
Plan
hopefully
is
I will
coming
have
to
time.
here. If you get into trouble and you need me to disable one of them there limbs, you just let me know. Because
Okay.
it's automatic. I just, boop, automatic. So we got a plan. It's all coming together. I like it when a plan comes together. Woo!
Just without the cigar.
Oh, I don't smoke, Sugar.
It's fine. Neither do I. Okay. Does this feel like a solid enough plan to head back to the temple?
I'm dying to see this piece of living history in action.
What are the rest
Okay,
of us
but
gonna
don't
do?
die.
Perhaps when
Well,
I get it
Ronan?
upstairs, we all, keep it away from going back downstairs.
Yes, good idea. Very good idea.
How do we do that?
Pray. And
We-
maybe run around with swords.
I could be Team Distraction and turn into stuff that just makes it chase me. I'm easily going to be faster than that thing. Packs a punch, but it's slow.
We're
Would
trying
you
to
be
keep
alright
it. Wait a minute. Buttermilk.
Yeah, Sugar.
You know how you can cast that thorn vine thing?
Yeah, my shroud.
Can you just put that anywhere, like on a staircase or like around
Well, I need some nearby plants to be able to do it.
Do they have to be rooted and stuff, or can we just grab a handful of plants?
That's a good question.
Just grab a
just says
handful
you-
of grass.
Yeah, it says you entreat nearby flora to provide the party with protection while camping in the wilderness. There must be plants nearby, so I guess if there's at least plants nearby, it'll work.
Wait, the outside of the temple is overgrown with like ivy and
Yeah,
stuff,
I would
right?
say that it's a little bit
Or some
overgrown,
kind
so
of
I would
signage.
say that there are some plants. I don't think that there's necessarily a ton, but there's some.
Would that be enough?
I think that's a DM question.
Are we
or
asking
GM
the DM, or
question.
are we asking this in
We
game?
are asking the GM.
I would say that
Um,
yes, you could use it.
No, I'm asking this above table. Probably right there at the end. Like, I think limit it to the that entry stairway.
I bet Henry's got a plot. I can go dig up that thorn bush that I almost landed in when we were down by the river, and just carry that with. And then, like, we're supposed to be camping, so I guess I can stay inside it and pretend to be asleep. Just if that'll make the spell work.
Well, you don't necessarily need to pretend you're asleep, Shug. We just pretend we just set up like a camp just right there. We just sit there, and And we there's like vines and stuff. I think there should be enough there that I can work with that. We'll just put it right there at the entrance. It gives us a 5-minute warning when there's creatures nearby. And if it tries to come through it, it's gonna get hit. And y'all can regroup in there and it can regain you some benefits of like a restful sleep.
Can we pass through it without being injured? Because I can only blink to where I can see.
Yeah, it just says creatures can pass through the shroud, but they take a hit for 1 HP if they push through.
Yeah, so that would include you guys.
Yeah.
I would.
Can you dispel it whenever you want?
Oh yeah, I can dispel it whenever I want.
So like you could be in it and we could be outside it, and then if we need to go through where the shroud is, you can just make the shroud go away, and then we can all run for it.
Yeah.
A safe word could be hedge.
Torvald pipes up and says, "Okay, so who is gonna protect Zima if the robot, comes back?"
I mean, I have a sword.
I thought she was going through a portal. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's a really big robot, and if it decides,
I see.
Mariska's not interesting anymore.
Well, like she said, she has a big sword.
I can help with the protection detail. And Ronan and Archie can help with Mariska's distraction.
Yes.
Keep the guy going. And I'll be with Zima just in case. Ruby, where would you like to be?
I'm trying to think of something smart. Give me a second. Damn, my improv skills are not that good. I'm kind of squishy. Like, I don't have that much health, so I think I should be, like, far away, but, like, not too far away where I can, like, cast spells.
Okay, so do you want to be on to distraction?
Oh my god, that sounds so Gucci.
Okay.
How about you, Ronan? What would you like to do?
So,
I'm doing something with somebody. Pockets had a plan.
Okay.
Pockets, what am I doing?
okay, so in case the automaton is attracted to the first floor again, Mariska, Buttermilk, Archie has volunteered to deal with said automaton in either a distracting and or disarming way.
Right.
I volunteered to be with Zima as, a little extra muscle just in case, something other hinky happens down there while she's reanimating the scientist down there. I'm assuming Ernest is going to be with us, because...
Yeah, he wants to see.
Okay, you've mentioned literally everybody but me. What am I doing?
Do you want to be on Team Distraction, or do you want to be on Team Muscle?
If Buttermilk is dropping a shroud somewhere, then we should, as like a line of barrier, somebody should probably be with her to either deflect or give her a chance to get out of there if stuff gets crazy, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm a be on team Grandma Breakfast.
Grandma breakfast.
Be team distraction. Good job.
No, it's Grandma Breakfast. Team Grandma Breakfast.
I think
Grandma breakfast. Let's go.
I'm gonna go guard the stairwell when we get there because it won't fit through the portal, so it's gotta go back down the stairs, right?
Those stairs are feisty.
And hopefully we'd
Watch
be
out
able
for 'em.
They
to
are feisty.
defend hopefully a little bit better, but I know it'll have the high ground, so I don't know. I broke haste.
Give them a minute.
I'm fine. Fine. It's fine. Right. So, Torvald will be on spare duty. I'm on guard duty. Zima is on revival duty. Ernest is on reconnaissance duty. So that's all basement team. And the rest of y'all are first floor team. Okay. So, how we feeling about this?
And a little like toaster ding go off, and then my potion's done.
Yes.
Well, now who distracting again? Who needed this?
Mariska or Archie, or you could hypothetically also give it to Ruby. I think we are all going to be running around, avoiding getting hit as much as possible.
Oh dear. Well, I only have one.
Could you split it into 3 portions? Would that work?
Yeah.
Give it to one of the other two. I'll be fine.
Depends on what the GM says.
Nope.
Looks like
No.
a no.
No, I
You need the
cannot.
full
That would
potency
dilute
for
it too
to
much.
work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's doing the most running around?
Give it to one of the other two. Take me out of the room. In a pitch of dark humor, Archie's like, "If I die, I die."
So, buddy.
Wait. I was
Is this a
distracted.
cry for
What does
help?
this potion
I will
do?
take it. I'll take it, and
Okay.
if I need to give it to someone else during the battle, I will try to give it to them.
Very well. You must take this right before. Actually, I'm not sure. Does this last all day? No, twice as fast for one battle.
It's you know.
So you better
it's-
pop
it's
it
one
right
fight.
before.
This will be helpful. Thank you. And Mariska puts it into his pack. So we have a plan.
We have a plan.
We have a plan.
And my valid.
Okay.
And my.
Yeah, I gotta get my gloves back on.
Okay. This might feel a little silly, but we can all get our little hands and paws in here and do a
Torvald's
team
hand
thing,
is in the middle
right?
of that
Hype us up.
circle before you can even think to mention what it is. He knows what it is. He's like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm in.
Zima, you could just swat at us. It's fine.
What is this? What's happening?
It'll be like a hip hip hooray, go team sort of thing. You put your hand in, and then all
Huh.
of you will go up.
Team
It's for
spirit.
morale.
Team spirit, come on.
I don't understand the point of this, but I'll be a player. Team player.
All right. On 3, go, Grandma. I mean, wait, hang on. Team Grandma Breakfast.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Grandma breakfast.
Team Grandma Breakfast.
Grandma breakfast.
All right.
Oh man,
We got to clean up.
what are
and
we gonna
saddle up.
do about lunch?
Sugar,
We
I'll make
survive,
you
and then we'll
lunch.
discuss it.
We'll rename the team to Grandma Lunch. Or Grandma Supper. Grandma
Let's go.
Supper has a better ring to it.
I vote Femboy lunch, honestly.
Boy lunch.
Okay, quick
Ronan
question.
Let's
sneaks
go.
over to the plate of nuggets and shoves like another handful in his mouth, suddenly concerned about what might happen to lunchtime.
Mariska, speaking to the group, says, "So, am I leaving the portal here, or do we want it closer to the temple itself?"
Well,
Closer to the temple, Ronan says through a mouthful of nuggets.
Okay.
We don't want anything to happen to the cows.
Mm. Yeah, I feel like Henry's been
Or
through a lot. Maybe
Henry.
not. Poor Henry. Henry, we saved from
Yeah.
a
Good-
very
good
fluffy-looking dragon, Ernest. That was
Oh, fascinating!
eating his cows.
What color was it?
White.
You said fluffy.
It had
Oh,
owl
nice.
feathers. It was very white.
How big was it?
Big, and it was
We're
young.
gonna feed cows.
It was
And it was
picking
young, it was a
cows up
juvenile.
and carrying them off, and it was a
Oh.
baby.
Juvenile.
Cranky baby.
Wyvern.
Toddler.
Wyvern.
Howvern. Wenvern.
However,
Hoover?
Another handful of nuggets.
Wow, I can't believe how many creatures you've run into.
And eaten.
And
Oh, yeah.
eaten.
oh,
That's Buttermilk's whole
did anyone
thing.
tell him?
We eat everything we kill,
anyone tell him?
almost, so...
Did anyone tell him about the water horse?
Oh yeah, the water horse! That was really
Water
good.
horse.
oh, we haven't mentioned the water horse.
I can't believe you would kill such a majestic creature.
That majestic
was
creature tried
self-defense.
to kill us.
It was totally self-defense.
And I was
Very
raised
bad.
to eat what I kill.
Oh my.
It tried to eat me first, admittedly.
Well, it's wild.
Bit the dickens out of me. Do I have a scarf in that, by the way?
Now, this is the problem I have with the Monster Hunting Guild. These poor creatures are out here just trying to live in nature, and people go slay them.
See, I tried.
Unbelievable.
I really tried to, like, animal whisper this whole thing. It was not having it.
To be fair,
I really
we
tried,
killed-
I promise.
To be fair, we did not eat the dragon. We just moved the dragon to where
Because
the
we
water
didn't
horse
kill
used
the
to live.
dragon. I said I eat what I kill.
appreciate
If I
it.
have to kill the animal, waste not, want not. I've said it before and I say it again. I'm going to kill what I eat because I ain't going to waste it. I'm not going to just leave it there to rot. Not when there's perfectly good meat on them bones.
I'm also going to kill what I eat because I don't like eating things while they're still alive. It gives me indigestion.
That's fair.
Learned from experience, I suppose.
There were some bad burps.
Ronan,
Kirby's
what did
jaw
you eat?
for the first time just hits the floor.
No.
Seema's
no,
looking
no,
more
no.
and more
Wait,
uncomfortable
wait,
as
what
this
did
conversation
you
goes on.
eat, Ronan?
Another handful of nuggets. Ow.
Mariska looks absolutely horrified.
Okay, let's go to the temple. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, actually, I have a question for
Where's my horse?
Ernest. Ernest, can you give me a roll really quick to see how much your horse likes you?
Hannah.
Oh, yeah.
And then would
Oh,
you
yeah.
explain what your horse looks like?
My horse.
Horses
Yeah, we all
are
have a
given out for
horse.
free by the Monster Hunter Guild, so they will let you take
Oh,
a
okay. So
horse
I've had my
out.
horse for a while.
Yeah, and then you turn it in at the end of the adventure, and then you go back out, and sometimes you get the same one. Most of the time, if you're going right back out, it's the same one. Archie is in the process of
Yeah.
purchasing his from the guild.
I got another 13.
Okay, so your horse likes you, okay?
Cordial.
Yeah.
I assume it's because I forget about my horse, and then my horse is able to kind of just run around and be a horse.
Heck yeah.
Valid.
All right, well then I'm gonna say.
And then we meet up whenever.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna say that you guys head out back to the temple. It's about a 2-hour ride back up there. And we'll start back up at the temple in 2 weeks' time.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right.
Hooray!
Well, I hope that you guys had a great night tonight. I certainly enjoyed it. And we will see you guys next week for Digitized Heroes.
See you then.
All right. Bye.
Bye.